Hey guys, I just filmed an intro and it didn't record all the way, so I'm redoing it. We are headed to the movies. The boys have already left at our local movie theater. For whatever reason, like the showing closest to 5 o'clock or maybe before 6 o'clock or something like that, they do super cheap. It's like $6, and the ones like earlier in the day before that are around $7 to $8, and then the ones after that are like $8 to $9. I mean, it's not super cheap, but you know, it's a little bit of savings. So I always try to go to this one because it's just a good, you know, it's a cheap time to go. And then Aubrey has a bucket back there. Oh no, I have the bucket. We have this bucket that we can use and get like $2 or $3 refills on popcorn. You spend a lot of money in January and then you can use it year round. Plus, I'm an ANC Stubbs member, so I have a free drink and popcorn on my account. So, and I think I have a $5 reward on my account too, which is cool. So, yeah, we are going to the movies. The boys went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think Aubrey wanted to see it kinda, but she wanted to see everything a lot more. And if I'm being completely honest, I have no desire to see Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just not my thing. So the girls are gonna go see everything, and we have Ellie because she's just better with me and I have more patience than Jeff does. And I know Jeff wanted to see that movie, so, and I know that they'll be excited too, because then they want to meet Baby Groot, and I think it's Star-Lord in Hollywood Studios. I know that they want to meet them. So, and I know Trevor loves Groot. Trevor loves the raccoon. He's loved that movie since the beginning. So they'll have fun. We'll have fun. We're getting there a little bit early because I want to be able to get like the popcorn and everything for everyone, meet up with the boys and drop that off to them, and then sit down for a minute and just kind of rest. I mean, I've been like sitting down a better part of the day. I've been editing a lot of videos. I got the playroom cleaned up. And then I've been doing like, I've been cleaning the kids' bedding. So this week, unfortunately our pool definitely isn't opening until Friday, which stinks, but you know, it is what it is. So Tuesday we have a doctor's appointment. Thursday and Friday we have friends over. Friday I know we'll go to the pool, and I know the pool's gonna be like a madhouse, but we're gonna go to the pool anyways. I might, depending on how quickly I can get my cleaning done tomorrow, I may take the kids to the lake tomorrow if they want to go.
Mommy, you said Thursday we're going to the pool.
I meant Friday. Depending if they want to, if it's going to be hot tomorrow, I might take them to the pool on Monday, to the lake on Monday or Wednesday. We live real close to Lake Allatoona, I think is how you say it. So that may be something fun to do if they want to do it. I don't get in that water. I don't like the muddy water of Georgia. It freaks me out. I like being able to see in water and see what's around me or what's not around me. But the kids obviously don't care, and they'll just know that they have to, you know, stay kind of close to the water. But I'm sure if it's hot, splashing around, and that's gonna be better than hanging out at home. You know what I mean? So
I like here because I don't like home.
That is kind of our plan this week, and then we have the doctor's appointment on Tuesday, friends coming over on Thursday, Friday, so I think it'll be a busy week. And then Aubrey has her pool party for softball, and she'll get her trophy, and I think they're doing like maybe like pizza or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they're doing like pizza or lunch or something, because it's in like, it's afternoon time, so I would assume so. But like, yeah, the little,
almost at every single graduation I have some type of food there, whether it's donuts or pizza or...
but siblings are allowed to go, so all our kids will be able to go. I mean, it's an indoor pool, which is kind of like but whatever. And then on Sunday morning we'll probably go to the pool. That's what we used to do every Sunday morning last year. The pool opens at 10 and everyone's pretty much at church, and then we leave around like 12 once people start coming in from church, and it's great. Like, there's like nobody there. We typically have the pool to ourselves. Typically there'll be like older people there, but they're all just sunbathing, so we love it. Like, we just swim around, and like I can sunbathe, and the kids can really just splash and jump and do as much as they want because they're not really bothering anyone. It's like, it's the best time to go to the pool, I think. But yeah, so that is our week this week. It'll probably be 2 to 3 vlogs. We'll see how much we vlog. I'm on my phone now, but I am really hoping to use my camera a lot. I really don't want to be in the car a lot this summer. I really just want to be doing things, or, you know, exploring or whatever, and just having a good summer. So, do you like the popcorn? I don't think we have a big enough bucket of it. Because they're spoiled.
Their money.
Alright, movies are done. I thought the movie was good. I don't think that there was one part that I didn't like Aubrey seeing, and I actually made her close her eyes. But other than that, I thought it was okay for her. Focus on Eliana now. Ellie did not have the attention span to be there at all. And I just feel like my husband is one that he like always wants us to be doing the same thing together. Everyone is a group, and I just got to start standing my ground because unfortunately our kids are just at different ages. Like we have, you know, the middle schooler, and then we have Aubrey who can do, you know, some of the things Trevor can, but some she can't. And then, you know, Casey is kind of in that where he has the stamina to do stuff, you know, as long as it's appropriate. And Ellie's just not there yet. She's just not. And you know, it was real hard dealing with her. Like, she was just basically throwing a fit in there, and it was just frustrating. Like,
luckily she wasn't screaming.
She ended up making herself cry because she didn't want to be there so bad. Which I understand, but it was just like, it was frustrating. But the movie was good, I thought. With all my like discounts and everything that I had on my card, we ended up spending like $9. Aubrey, well, the movies were $18 a piece for each set of us. So less than $50 for us all to go to the movies. We had 2 large popcorns, 2 large drinks. The boys had a candy and we had 2 candies. So I thought that was pretty good. I definitely think that AMC Stubbs is the way to go if you want an affordable kind of movie place. And like it's time for me to renew my membership or whatever, and right now they're offering me 5,000 points to renew my membership, so basically I'll get another $5 off, I believe. So I think that's good. So we're gonna head home. Jeff's already got the boys home and they're doing baths right now, and then we're letting the kids stay up a little bit later because it's summertime. But I think that tomorrow will just be a nice chill day. I'll get some cleaning done, and then maybe if we decide to go to the lake, we'll do it on Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. Today's Monday. It's the first day of summer break, and I woke up not feeling that great, if I'm being completely honest. I look like a ghost. So I woke up not feeling good, and then I'm incredibly homesick today. I love Facebook, I really do. But if you move away from your friends and family, Facebook sucks because you have a tendency to look back on all the memories and just get really upset sometimes. And some days I'm fine, and like lately I've been doing really, really well. But today's not one of those days. I'm very, very homesick. I'm missing my friends, I'm missing my neighbors, I'm missing my family. Around now is when we would all get together every year for Memorial Day cookout at our house, and then we would always do like get-togethers with my family, and we would all celebrate our birthdays, and I'm just real homesick today. So this weekend I got the playroom cleaned up and I got the upstairs cleaned up, so this morning I just want to really get the downstairs cleaned up and or this like main floor cleaned up and just relax. I don't think we'll do much today. Just get it all cleaned up, and then get the kids in their routine of doing some chores, doing their schoolwork. Something walking in the woods behind my house, and just, you know, get things like our routine started or whatever. So I'm not putting makeup on today. I know it's gonna be one of those days where I cry a lot, and I'm just not gonna go there. So I'm gonna try to get my kitchen cleaned up real quick. We have mouse traps in our kitchen right now. I swear to God, I saw mouse poop the other day. So my husband's like, we'll put traps out, and we've had traps out, and we haven't caught a mouse, and we haven't seen poop. So it's probably just me being neurotic, but I would rather have a couple mouse traps out for a few days and just tell the kids stay out of the kitchen. If they need anything in the kitchen, then I'll get it for them, or the older kids can get it for the little kids because they're smart enough to know to stay away from it. But maybe it's just me being neurotic, which doesn't surprise my husband because I'll often say stuff like this and then nothing comes of it. So I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna set up my tripod so you guys can see me. I'm gonna start in my easier areas first. I'm gonna start in this little like kitchen nook because I just have to clean the table, sweep, and mop. But I'm gonna have the big kids come help me as part of their chores today, and just see how quick we can get this done. I'm hoping to get it done in less than an hour.
I woke up this morning, ain't nothing changed. I've been struggling in my I need to know where we at. Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? I saw you this morning. You looked my way. I saw struggle in your eyes about which way to go. I know you gotta try to stay. I know you gotta try to save us. We better hurry and find some space. We better hurry and try to change. Baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? I need to know. Baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Oh, tell me where we at. Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Oh, tell me where we at. Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Baby, tell me where we at. Where we at with this song? Oh, where we at with this song? Oh, tell me where we at. Know what I go through. You can never know what I go through. Be in love with you, just to stay right here with you. Take back all the wrong. I can't take it back. The things we do, we should just move on. Baby, we should just call it done. Oh, you could never know the things I do for you. Oh, we can't take it back. Oh, we should just move on. Maybe we should just move on. Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Tell me, where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Tell me where we at? Where we at with this song? Baby, where we at with this song? Tell me where we at with this song? Baby, where we at with this song? Tell me where we at? I woke up this morning, ain't nothing changed. I've been struggling in my mind, which way to go. I know I gotta find a place. I know I gotta try to save us. We better hurry and find a way. We better hurry and try to change. Baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? Baby, I need to know where we at. Where we at with this song? Oh, baby, where we at? Where we at with this song? I saw you this morning.
And he goes, "Can we do a chair match?" And I go, "Sure." I don't know what that means. He takes one of Ellie's American Girl lollipops and smashes it across my back.
I gave him a bruise.
It snapped in half and it gave me a bruise.
It didn't snap in
You're
half.
complaining that your back hurts. It's probably not the best decision.
I didn't know what a chair match was, and they just pulls out that thing. Like, the thing snapped in half. Ellie put it back together, but it went in half. So did my dick.
I would be great. I wish I could post that on everything.
No, the boys are making theirs first, and you girls are gonna make yours second.
If I like
when you're editing after whatever.
If I like every app in the whole world, I would post it on every single one, including YouTube. And then I would take a picture of that. I'm just gonna take a picture of that word right now. Alright, a big clump of this. So I guess Mommy, how much do I have to take?
Well, you need a Mix your sauce around first.
Ew, with what?
Your hand.
What?
A spoon.
Your hands. Oh, your hands. I literally gave him a bruise on his back. I'm gonna get. I gave a 7-year-old gave a 12-year-old a bruise from his back.
Yeah, but the 7-year-old got a chair and the 12-year-old had a stuffed animal on prayers.
That's why we get stuffed animals out of his face. Stuffing a chair on his a little 4-year-old, the baby-year-old.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. I think some kids did their learning this morning. I had to get on them because they were all down here screaming and yelling and playing, and I'm like, has everyone done all their stuff? And of course they hadn't. So this morning they're up and at it really early because Ellie has an appointment. Ellie suddenly started going cross-eyed, her eyes going in about Wednesday of last week. Where it was a sudden thing, it makes the doctors a little bit concerned where there wasn't a fall or anything like that. So they basically have to check and make sure that there's nothing wrong with her brain or anything like that, which is kind of alarming. You know, they told me a bunch of options that it could be, or it just could be her eyes are getting weak for some reason. So I have the name of the no, it would be an optometrist. It's not an optometrist, it's like an ophthalmologist or something like that, I don't know. But I have the name of the one I want to see. He's in Atlanta. And he takes our insurance, thank God, because nobody takes our insurance. So they're going to the pediatrician this morning, and hopefully it's nothing and we can just go to an eye doctor. And then the eye doctor, I've read a bunch of things that, like, if it's just her eye, then they'll either patch or they'll give her glasses or something like that. But, you know, it's definitely kind of worrisome where it pops up out of nowhere. That's kind of how her stutter started, and how a lot of things have been with her. So it's kind of alarming. It's definitely nerve-wracking. Thankfully, so far, everything has just turned out to be, you know, age or whatever. So yeah, so that's our day today. We are going to the doctor. I'm hoping to find a Kohl's and an Old Navy where I can do some returns. I wouldn't mind going to the grocery store to pick up a few things. And then I think Aubrey is going off to a friend's house tonight or tomorrow, and I think Trevor's doing the same. So 2 of my kids are leaving me. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'll have a nice quiet day at home.
Mommy, after they start their play, do we have to go to the regular doctor's appointment? No, Mommy, Trevor should listen to puberty and girls.
This is why we come to this office.
Casey, do you even know what puberty is?
No.
That's when you find out how poisonous girls really are.
You scare me.
So the kids are watching their old Disney vlogs from the first time we drove from New Hampshire. And Trevor's taking Aubrey to her friend's house, and I just talked to her friend's mom, and her friend's mom is going to take Aubrey from me, thankfully. But long story short, Ellie has to have an emergency type surgery on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. We went to the pediatrician's office. The pediatrician asked what was going on, looked at her and said, okay, I'm going to call the doctor. I want to get her in real soon. You know, let me see if I can get her in this week. As soon as she talked to the doctor, then she came back in and she's like, okay, you guys need to go now. I have an appointment for you now. Go. And like her eyes were open and she was like stressed out. Like I could tell big time. So, that stressed me out. So then I went to go stop to like check out, and she's like, no, go. I'm like, okay, that's weird. You know what I mean? That like they don't want their money, they don't want anything. So we get there, it's the doctor's lunchtime. They take us back immediately, they put us there, and they start seeing us. And long story short, no, you don't need a popsicle. Long story short, her vision is good. Her vision is actually really good. The cross-eyed apparently has probably been happening for a long time, but it was just at a very slight misalignment. But something has happened to cause them both now to misalign. However, she's been making both of her eyes go back and forth and making them work for a long time. But long story short, she has some muscle detachment in her eyes that needs to be realigned. And then that should fix the cross-eye and make it so that she's not going to have double vision or worse when she gets older. they basically, I asked him if we could do glasses. He said, you could try glasses. He said, but there's nothing wrong with her vision. He said, so, and it's not like one of the eyes is working over than the other for like patching. He said, you know, her vision is great, but her muscles have to be realigned. They're going to realign her eyes. Basically, if we don't do this, we have a chance of her eyes, one or both, talking to the brain and basically saying, nope, we're not going to work anymore because that's too much work or whatever. So essentially she could go blind. I kept it together until I got to my husband's work, and then I completely lost it trying to tell him what we needed to do, what we needed to, you know, decide on. And they were basically telling me, like, we don't want to rush you, but at the same time you need to make a decision because, you know, the sooner you do this, the better. I have talked to my dad. My dad actually told me of a girl that he works with that just had this surgery that Ellie's having, and her vision is not fixed. And basically the eye doctor said, had your parents done this when you were younger, your vision would have been fixed. So it's terrifying that my daughter is going under anesthesiology again. It's terrifying that my daughter is going under because Casey went under and he did not handle it well. His 20-minute surgery was like a 2.5-hour surgery. But you know, I know that she's in good hands. I've heard that the hospital she's going to, which is Piedmont in Atlanta, is one of the better ones in this area. The doctors have amazing ratings and were fantastic to us today. It'll be about a week that she can't swim. She'll be a little bit, you know, discomfort. She'll probably have some red dots on her eyes where they do the surgery. But what better time to do that than the summer? So we figure the next few weeks we'll just take it easy. Next week, unfortunately, the kids won't be able to go swimming. So Jeff or I will take the other kids at night swimming. And then just, you know, stay back with her, or maybe I can take them to the pool and have her sit with me and she can like be on her Kindle or something. But they said that she'll probably be a little bit uncomfortable for the weekend and stuff. So
Because I want to go swimming.
I know, but you can't swim for a week after your surgery.
So when wait, are you going to
So we have Aubrey off. Most likely Trevor and Casey are going to go to my friend's house, or maybe she'll come here and watch them. I haven't heard back from her yet, but she said she would help me. If not, we can take them to the hospital. But yes, Ellie is having an emergency surgery on Thursday, basically to fix this so that it can't get worse. I think what they're afraid of is how rapidly her eyes just started crossing and going lazy, that they don't want the rapid discussion from her brain to her eye to stop working. Her brain looks good. They don't see any signs of her having swelling or liquid on the brain or tumor or anything like that, which is what they were really afraid of. And in the grand scheme of things, this is, yes, a very rare thing and a kind of like difficult thing, but it's something that they can fix very easily with 1 or 2 surgeries. So keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Tomorrow is my birthday, and then we're having the surgery on Thursday. I will not vlog on Thursday, I don't think. But you know, maybe we'll vlog tomorrow, maybe we won't. But yeah, that has been our day. I've cried, I've gotten my tears out, but she's in good spirits about it, I think. Ellie, what do you think about having surgery?
No, I'm not having surgery.
Well, there's that. If you could get a toy out of it, would you have surgery? Like if
I'll probably do it on another day.
Like if we told you you could go pick out a toy from Target if you had surgery and you could open it when you woke up from surgery, would you have it?
Because I might not think of something.
Casey had surgery. Do you remember your surgery?
Yeah.
You remember it? What do you remember?
Well, I think he said butt surgery.
I can barely remember. Almost all I remember was the part where
Mommy.
Yeah, so you remember going to the surgery, but you don't remember anything about the surgery.
Mommy.
Until they put the mask on, so I probably did.
I remember that Casey got butt surgery.
So yeah, so that is our week. So things have now changed. Jeff or I will take now Aubrey to her pool party. We won't bring Ellie, obviously, because that's,
Yes, Mom.
you know, she can't go to that.
You wait until
But
I be done.
that's it. That's our update. Not what I ever even imagined could happen today, but I'm looking at it as she doesn't have a brain tumor. She doesn't have cancer. She doesn't have fluid or pressure on her brain. So yes, this is terrifying. Yes, I'm terrified that, you know, the surgery could damage her eyes or that, you know, something could happen with anesthesia. But in the grand scheme of things, I just have to know that I have a lot of people praying for us and just keep praying myself and just know that we'll be okay. And, you know, this will all be over with soon.
No, if he knows.
She puts him in there so he can't get her feet, and then he keeps getting him.